And with that incredibly long introduction out of the way, hey guys, it is Mindez here playing some Alundra. That is right, it is time to start my 100th Let's Play series ever! And I realise that includes some series that some people might not technically classify as Let's Plays, but you know, details, let's not talk semantics at a time like this, at a joyous, momentous time such as this. 100th Let's Play, wow. Some people might find my choice of game here a little bit anticlimactic, but I honestly don't. This is a game that I've wanted to Let's Play for a very long... Probably pretty much since I started my channel over 4 years ago. Oh yeah, it's like a second introduction thing, isn't there? Okay, whatever. I never usually watch this. And whenever people ask me what my favourite game of all time is, this is always the game that first springs to mind. I don't know what it is about it, whether it just came at the exact right point in my childhood, but this has always been this was the first game I ever played that really felt to me like it had a persistent, you know, a world. It felt like it had a world that was actually alive and had people in it. And for that reason, this is just like topped my list of favourite games of all time. Now, because this is not a blind run by any means, I pretty much know this game basically inside out, from start to finish. I'm going to be doing a kind of challenge run. I'm going to be doing a perfect run of the game. And in the sense of Alundra, what that's going to entail is, A, I'm going to be getting 100% of everything. That includes the collectibles, the Gilded Falcons, the life vessels, all the magics, which are actually mostly missable. Actually, I usually like miss some of the magics, but I'm going to be getting them all in this run. And it's going to be done. No, each episode is going to be done no hit. So I'm going to record each episode separately, and if I need to do an outtake, then I'll have to rewind like a full episode. That's probably going to be slightly difficult. This game's not exact. This game is kind of has a reputation of being more on the difficult side. So looking forward to how badly that's going to go. And it's you know, a lot of the puzzles and, you know, bosses are not exactly designed to be done no hit. I'm fairly sure most of them are possible. There is one boss that comes to mind that might not be possible, and I'm gonna give it an honest try. But we shall definitely have a see. There is an exception to the no hit rule. Because you can't actually do a 100% run of this game if you also do it no hit. It's completely, literally impossible. Due to a certain item that is only possible to be gotten after being hit a few times. So, you know, I'll point out that exception when it comes to it. And each episode is going to either focus on a dungeon, exploration, or a boss. So I'm gonna be basically save stating before each boss so I can try it no hit, because frankly the bosses are by far the most difficult part of this. And if I get hit by like a stray shot or anything in the boss fight, I will not be happy to redo the entire dungeon again whatsoever. I suppose I should just end this by saying that the game is up on PSN, on PS3, PS Vita, PS4 probably, and you should absolutely 100% go and play it. I'm probably a little bit biased because this is my favourite game of all time, but you know, details. And you should play it either before or alongside this Let's Play, whichever one you would prefer to do. Because honestly, I do feel that it's a game that needs to be experienced. And with that in mind, let us go ahead and start. I've been rambling on for way too long. Can I actually... Oh, my controller's turned itself off in the meantime. In fact, my controller might be out of batteries. I will be right back. Okay, technical issues aside, I have a working controller. Let us start the game. Yeah, I pretty much can't think of a more appropriate start to this Let's Play. It's my 100th Let's Play of all time than for everything to go horribly wrong. Let's see what else goes horribly wrong throughout the course of this episode. Oh my god, that seagull just like happily landed on the ship. I bet he doesn't even have a ticket. He's a stowaway seagull. Oh, is that another one? That's another one landing! Look at that! 2 stowaway seagulls. That guy's going to tell the captain. So there's 2 stowaway seagulls on board. I don't even know. Alright. That's pretty much the entire introduction. And here is Alundra. Yeah, it's pretty much just dropped on a ship with absolutely no idea of what's going on. Hooray! Alundra's a very silent protagonist as well, so we're going to have to figure out the storyline from other people. I'm returning to my beloved. I've nearly forgotten how it feels to hold her in my arms. And what of you? Why do you travel to Tola? What, your dreams led you to this ship? You ain't one of them freak boys, are you? Freak boys! Oh my god, I may in fact be a freak boy. How can I tell? I can't tell you how weary I am of looking at the sea and clouds for days. I'm so happy to be on dry land again. Oh yeah, I guess we'll just go around and talk to everyone then. What you be wanting, boy? Have you forgot where your cabin is again? No, I know exactly where my cabin is. Good. If you were to ask me again, I'd lock you inside of it until we reach port. Wow, he seems like a bit of a douche. He seems like a bit of a douche. You feeling seasick? Drop anchor over the side, boy. I just thought to do it blue decks. I don't want to be locked inside my cabin until we reach dry land. Beautiful, I've been a sailor since I was a lad younger than you, and I haven't yet tired of watching the waves roll across the pristine waters beneath the bow. Oh, he's a very poetic sailor. You're headed for the village of Inoa? That's a good distance from Tola, as I recall. What kind of business takes you to such a remote place? Okay. Yeah, so we found out that we're going to the village of Inoa, near Tola. I think, yeah, okay, this one on the right is our cabin. Let's go and talk to the people in here. To actually carry on the game, we do pretty much need to talk to everyone. There are specific people that we need to talk to. I think this guy's one of them. You were screaming in your sleep again last night, boy. I could have sworn you were on fire. Well, there's a crack in the wall. Well, I'll be sure to fix it as soon as my friend and I finish this bottle of grog. Oh, when monkeys fly out of your butt. Whichever comes first, sissy boy. See, you couldn't get away with this kind of writing nowadays, I don't think. Well, whatever comes first, sissy boy. Well, these guys seem kind of mean, in all honesty. They do seem kind of mean. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can just talk to the captain now. Now we've spoken to everybody. What's the matter, kid? You're looking a mite pale. You've been having the same troubling dream every single night? Aye, it's a seasickness fogging your landlubbing mind. It'll pass. If you'll excuse me, I'd better tend to easing the ship into port. It should be near. I want to go. Can I help? Oh my god, can I help? Can I? Have you got like? Can I drive this boat? Please, can I drive the boat? Can I drive the boat? Making me nervous, kiddo. I'd be nervous if I was actually to pilot a boat. Have you ever seen me pilot a steam train? It does not go well. Go lie down for a while. Why not have another of those freaky dreams while you're at it? Alright, well, now all we have to do is go back to our cabin. Oh, wait, we can go to the crow's nest. I don't think I ever, like, really come up here. Are those douchebag seagulls still in here? Those douchebag seagulls are still in here. Can I scare the seagulls off? I think this is a very important question that needs to be answered. Go away! Shoo! No, I guess not. I paid good money for a ticket and those seagulls just getting it for free. Just because the seagulls. Seagull privilege, you know. Those seagulls need to check their privilege. Check their feathered privilege. As Alundra just kind of automatically walks into bed. Sleep animation! Dream sequence! Whoa! Super advanced effects. Can you hear me here? Kinda. Can you hear me? I have bad reception. There seems to be bad mobile phone reception in this area. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you, don't worry. I am the one known as Lars. I am a wizard, and one of the guardians of the seal. Oh yeah, you don't need to do anything for this. This is all automatic, by the way. The time grows short before I am bound once more. And he's going to give us visions! So these are these horrible, scary dreams we've been having every night, are they? I love this music. I love this music. It's just got random screaming in the background. I love random screaming. I hear it all the time coming from the basement. It's weird. It's weird, we don't even have a basement and I still hear it all coming from the basement. So this is Inoa Village. This is going to be pretty much where the entire game is centered around. And we're going to become very familiar with pretty much every single person in this village by the end of the game. They all have their own individual stories and individual, like, character traits. And that's why this game really feels kind of alive to me. Or, you know, felt alive to me when I was a kid. Can you hear me, Relisa? North of Inoa is a deep, dark lake. Below its murky surface, a wretched demon has slumbered for 1,000 years. It's always 1,000 years with these people. Now the foul beast stirs once more. We stand on the threshold. You make me laugh, feeble one. No one has the power to stop me now. Especially not a miserable human.
Tell me then, Melzas, if humans are so powerless, how is it that prosperity is yours only by means of their efforts?
Yeah, sure, taunt the demon, why don't you? Don't you understand, wizard? Humans have long since ceased being of use to me. Their presence in my reality has become nothing more than a thorn in my side. He's talking very slowly. Soon I shall. Why do you snicker, old man? Do you dare to mock my judgment?
I laugh because you're afraid. You talk of destruction, yet you fear the strength of humanity. Why else would you come here? Now, to stop me from sending my message of redemption. Admit your cowardice, foul fiend.
Hey look, a demon! Poke it with a stick. A stick of insults. I am not so cruel as to steal away the last shred of hope from one drawing his final breath. Believe what you will, Lars. But do tell me about this person you call the Releaser. What is his name? Or hers? And then he just teleports away. Doesn't even wait for an answer. Asks a question, then doesn't wait for an answer. What a douche.
My time in this world has come to an end, Releaser. But I have served my purpose. You now know of the great power locked within you. Heed my words, Releaser. Travel to Inoa. Use your strength to stop the demon. I now travel to the next world.
Okay, that kind of hurt my throat now.
Releaser!
Yeah, that was not pleasant. Haha, today it is Lars, tomorrow it is you, Releaser. And then the end of mankind. It is destiny. It is fate. Yeah, those are synonyms. Basically just said the same thing twice. Alright. Well, that was a nice little dream. A nice relaxing dream as we're being rocked to sleep by the storm outside, apparently. Let's go outside and check out what's going on. Oh no, the door is jammed shut. Oh, if only there was another way out of this room. Hey, there was a crack in this wall earlier. And now it has widened. It was like a puzzle. Someone mentioned a crack the other day, and now we can go through it. Amazing. It's like a puzzle. I'm not entirely sure. Stand fast, everyone! I've sailed this ship through storms twice as ferocious. This is yet another automated cutscene. I can just put the controller down. I listen to the captain. The lady on the sea could never raise a swell strong enough to polish off the clock. These guys are talking remarkably slowly, though. Captain! We're heading straight for the reef. Hold on! Sweet mother of God, where? Crash! Epic crash scene that's so epic that it just kind of... you couldn't even see it. It's just like, flash, boom. Amazing, epic Hollywood special effects there. This is a PS1 game. Did they actually mention that as like PlayStation 1? I probably should have mentioned that. And then we're casually washed up on shore. No one else needs to be here. Also, there's very few pieces of actual debris around. I don't know. Yay! Fortunately, someone just happened to be walking past at the appropriate time, just before I died. That's remarkably convenient. As Alundra has a slight seizure there. You're awake! This is progress. This is good. Jess is awesome. Oh, I have to use the controller now, that's right. I was afraid you might be having an eternal rest, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying is pretty much his catchphrase. My name is Jess. I'm a swordsmith here in Inoa. Decent money, make my own hours. No big whoop. What's your name? Alundra. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Alundra. See, I've played this game so many times I actually said that before it came on screen. I don't know. Maybe I do know a little bit too much about this game. You were on board the clock, were you not, Alundra? You were lucky to be alive, you know what I'm saying? They've not found a piece of that ship bigger than my fist. Well, there were loads of planks on the beach that we kind of washed up with that were, pretty big, so... Pretty sure those are bigger than your fist. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about you, my new friend. My new friend, and you will stay here for the rest of your life. Okay, Jess, you're welcome to stay here until you're fully recovered. A little bit creepy there, Jess. I live by myself. Once you leave, I'll be a lonely old fat man again. So feel bad. Guilt trip, guilt trip, guilt trip. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. That book next to the bed, it's a special diary. You want to use it? Fine by me. I got it for myself, but how many ways can you write, made a sword today? And this pretty much going to be the hub of the game. This is the main save point. It's like going to be like the main save point throughout the entire game. Examining the parchment, also known as reading the memory card. Not enough parchment exists in this, but I don't think I have a memory card emulated. Oh, maybe I do. Maybe I have a random memory card that just happened to come with the emulator. Okay, well let's get rid of Silent Hill File 0, which is a game that I've never played. Rending pages from the book, reserving one volume for Alundra's tale. Wow, that's... they can't use normal English. They got to use inscribe your exploits here. Inscribing the tale. Do not power off or hit reset. They've kind of used some technical terms along with random old English terms, and it doesn't really work out that well. Oh well. Let's go downstairs. I don't think I want to make this episode too much longer. In fact, I'm probably not going to leave the house. Oh, so many people in this small village. Have you met them all yet, Alundra? No, I haven't, and that is what we're going to do on the next episode. So, you feel stronger to explore the village? This is good. The people I know are very nice. Not as nice as me, of course, but they try. If you start to feel weak, be sure to come back here and rest, alright? Will do. So that's going to be next time on Alundra. We'll just smash these pots. Yeah, this game... I think this game is under-recognised in gaming, to be completely honest. I mean, it came out around about the time of the Zeldas, and it's clearly got a huge... it's clearly very Zelda similar, as we'll see when we get into the actual gameplay. But this game, for some reason, was just never really took off or was particularly popular. And I think that's a shame, and I'm glad that I'm going to be bringing it to YouTube, because there's actually... I think there's like 2 or 3 other Alundra Let's Plays, and that's literally it. And I think of those, one of them's in German, and I think there's one that doesn't even have commentary. So I'm glad we're going to be actually bringing this game to the modern age, let's say. Next episode, we're going to go and explore the village and meet all the wonderful residents of Inoa, who, as I say, we will get to know a lot better throughout the course of the game. I've been Mindez, this has been Alundra, and yeah, this is my 100th Let's Play. It's gonna be fun. For me, at least. See you next time, folks! Naturally, it's also thank you for accompanying us on this journey, Mindez. What? Ah! Ah! No! No! Hi! Hi, Leighton. Yes. That was completely unexpected.